to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Oh, my God, man. He about to pour some tea this morning, and the tea is real hot. The tea is so hot, the windows are foggy. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Gary Brown Hayes, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. No means no. That's what Shannon Sharpe's alleged accuser is saying to Mr. Sharpe. Now, they're saying that Shannon Sharpe accuser confronted him, y'all, over the alleged January 2025 sexual assault, y'all, with a newly released text message, honey, showing that the woman told him no means no, Shannon. Now, they're saying that the convo took place, y'all, on the evening of January the 2nd, a day after New Year, y'all. And they're saying that the day, honey, Jane Doe alleged in her lawsuit that Sharpe raped her. Now, Miss Doe tells Sharpe in the message, I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on, and you put it in my... and you didn't listen. Oh. I don't care what our history is. She said, no means no, Shannon. And she went on to tell Sharpe, I don't know how to process this. And in response, Sharpe asked if he could call her later. And it's unclear, y'all, if the two were able to talk about the matter on the phone. And here's what went down.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just going to, get mad at, and you're just going to hang up on me. So I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. It is what it is.
What does that even mean?
You want to be a to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Yes, Jesus.
Wait a minute, what?
Is that
Yeah.
What did he say?
He told her, yes, how he said it?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, he just, and...
I just think that's sex talk.
Is that foreplay? It's weird.
That's like
yeah, because she
role playing.
There's text messages sent out from her requesting to be choked, put a dog collar on her, and all that good stuff.
Wow.
Allegedly,
and
as
put
well.
a big black baby in her and all that stuff. But guess what? It does not matter. They could have been sex talking. They could have been role playing. She said he allegedly raped her, and that's what's going to go down, honey. He's going to be accused of allegedly raping her.
If they was role playing like that, that's going to be hard to prove in court, because when you got jurors sitting there listening to the text messages back and forth, and they talk about she want to be choked and all that kind of stuff, and he said, I'm gonna choke you when I see you, whatever. That's might be how they get down, and then it depends on how long they've been messing around, what kind of consensual sex that they've been having.
Yeah, but if he offered to pay her $10 million, honey, to let this go, and she said no, she don't want no damn 10, she want $50 million and stuff. So that means there's some guilt right there if you admitting if you offered to pay her. So, but I don't understand, how could people, and particularly men, be so dumb? And why would, first of all, honey, I would be doing Morse code, honey, when I'm talking to somebody. There ain't nowhere in hell I would be talking. You talking and saying stuff like that to this woman, and you don't know she's taping you. Everybody's taping, damn it. So I wouldn't say nothing out of content if it's a situation like that. She's
that's just the risk you run when you're dealing with somebody that young and immature. You don't know which way they're gonna fly with it. You know what I mean? Because they don't think beyond tomorrow. You know what I mean? And you got too much to lose. That's just being a person in that position. You have too much to lose. If he was my friend and he told me he was messing with somebody like that, I'd be like, bro, think about this before you
don't do it.
Think about
it,
man. Don't do that. You got too much to lose, dog.
And evidently he don't care. I mean, and this was a day after New Year's, honey. He should have been celebrating New Year's with his family or whatever. He out with an OnlyFans damn woman, and now about to lose all his little change, honey, and his notoriety or whatever, because just for that. I just think that is the craziest thing. How could men be so dumb with that kind of money and stuff? And then you mess with somebody that young, even though the age don't really matter to me. It's just you just putting yourself out there like that, honey. They say you don't mess with nobody that don't have as much to lose than you do. And you playing with an OnlyFans woman, please. You know, she's
how long have they been messing around?
It probably ain't been that damn long, honey. But I mean, if he was messing around with her long, still now she's suing him. That's still stupid.
I think it was a couple years.
Yeah. Oh man, that's bad.
No, now she got
only
tired.
20 years old though.
Yeah, so
yeah, it's bad for him because he got a whole contract with ESPN. Yes. He got a podcast that's really popular right now and stuff. And then these people gonna always think you're guilty until you prove yourself innocent. And the question becomes, was that worth it? all the chicks that me, if I was him, me personally, that I could have went and pulled to be messing around with something like that, I just don't see it.
Exactly. I mean, he could have got him a homeless woman for that damn case. At least, honey, it wouldn't be going through a situation like it's going through. I just think it's just crazy. And my thing is, honey, they got as many African-American women would love an opportunity to be with somebody wealthy like him. But you look over them to go with a damn OnlyFans.
What the conversation like with somebody in their 20s? What that conversation like?
Choking.
Thank you. I was just going to say that, honey. Choking me. Put a dog collar on my neck.
I'm watching the news and she watching Bad Girls from Miami.
Okay. Something, no, honey, but it's a sad situation, but he's innocent until proven guilty. So we're going to let the court.
Well, what the internet saying?
A lot.
Is it split?
It ain't nothing good. No, it ain't split.
It ain't?
He getting wore out on the internet.
Oh, my God.
You know, I mean, it's on the heels of everything else that's been going on over the last year.
Yeah, with him,
You got the whole Diddy, Cassie, like it's just a lot. You got to read the room that now ain't the time to get caught up in stuff like that as a man.
Yeah, and as a black man, as they would
say. Go
say.
get you a church God-fearing woman that sang alto.
Okay. Go get something, honey. But, honey, just...
Or one of them older chicks that sang tenor that work in the lunchroom at your school with a little beard. Talking about in that rain, in the morning, fairly well. Fairly well.
But Ricky, my thing is this. Maybe I'm wrong, but with and it might sound crazy, with a person as wealthy as he is and have to have money, wouldn't y'all go in? If you mess with a woman that's OnlyFans or something like that, why don't you go in the house with a mask on so she don't know who you are? I would put a mask on.
You can't do that.
Well, hey, look, girl, hey, you want this change? You call me for money? Here's some money. You don't need to see who I am.
Sign an NDA and just record everything and have fun and just keep a record of everything and all conversations and get you some microphones put on the headboard, get your camera installed on the headboard and all that kind of stuff. You're just going to have to do that if you're rich like Shannon Sharpe, but you ain't got to do that if you date an older chick that's saying that be talking about some right on King Jesus. No man can hinder thee.
She also cut grass.
Yeah, and she got her own landscape. She cut grass and she drive them city school buses.
But anyway,
and you get a chick to drive a school bus, that's a good woman because she know how to whip them big ass buses through small cracks. I seen 2 of them yesterday with them doggone hips. You brush by their hips getting off the bus. Them will be the ones you need.
And we're not making light of this story and of whatever situation may be. We're not making light of it. We're just talking. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Kermit. On the high end, you say Kermit, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
Boy, that's some tea right there. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.